We welcome you to an episode of the Lifestyle Corner, a weekly show that comes to your screen, say our viewers at home. I'm your host, Selwana Motsemeng. On this week episode, I'm joined by the princesses from Miss Botswana, or Nerva Crown 2 weeks ago. I'm joined by Selwana and Girly. Girly and Selwana, welcome to the Lifestyle Corner show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
How has it been like? You guys are the princesses.
Yeah, it's only day 3, so
You share the same sentiments?
Yes, but I think for me it's still very unreal. I think it's getting to sink in day by day, you know, as we go on and engage with the public, with the media, and everyone, you know, just around Botswana. So yeah.
Your lives has changed.
Definitely.
Your lives are in people's eyes right now.
Drastically. Just the other day, because my TikTok was booming. I was like, no.
So keep give us that content.
Yes,
people want to see it. Okay, so how would you describe your journey to Miss Botswana, especially to the grand finale, starting from the audition up till the end?
I think for me the journey was it was fulfilling in the sense that I had truly prepared for joining the pageant. I remember a friend of mine, after I was crowned second princess, he reminded me of a time when we went out and he was like, "Anna, on this day you actually told me that you wanted to join Miss Botswana." And that was way before I graduated, that was way before I did my final exams. So for me it's been something that I have been truly wanting to do. So when it finally came, I knew that I had been mentally preparing for it. So other things the journey becomes smooth and easy. So leading up to the grand finale and just going throughout the whole journey, it was a great transition, you know, from auditions to boot camps to being top 10, from top 30, you know, just like that. So for me, it was very great. Honestly, I had a great experience.
Okay.
Yes.
Nothing to regret about.
Yes, no, definitely not.
Okay, your part.
Okay,
Girly.
as for me, I would say it was a very transformative journey because Haikit and Akwana was like, okay, Girly, you know a bit about pageantry, so how it looks like that. But mentally, it's going to be very challenging because I'm someone who very much struggled with self-doubt. Now and then I will be like, oh my word, am I going to deliver? Or am I going to give Botswana I had like following in my pageantry journey from 10 years ago when I started. I had a lot of following about pageantry. So a lot of Botswana now are expecting what if I don't give them what they're expecting from me? What am I gonna do? Right? But you know what? No, what I got, you got this, Girly.
Yeah.
You know what to expect when it comes to pageantry. But little did I know. Little did I know. Miss Botswana changed the whole perspective of pageantry. With Miss Botswana, I would say it's about you being very much authentic, you being true to who you are, you trying by all means go direla batho. My mom was laughing the other time. Mom, can I train? I think last week. She was like, but you guys started in November. I'm like, ma'am, working this and lemma from A to Z. No. There's so much saying you have to put more okay, now get ready for Miss Botswana. But beyond that, beyond personal growth, I met 29 incredible ladies by Langore. Even up to now, I still look up to Bangababo and Selwana Ruth. I look up to them, and each and every day they just inspire me to be the better version of myself. And more than anything, I was given the Beauty with a Purpose Award on Saturday. And yes, that one,
and we'll get to it.
Yes, so I feel like because I'm someone who really loves people. Then having to see that being recognized in a very big platform like Miss Botswana is like, oh goodness, this is such an honor, a very big achievement. Whether I'm top 3 or top 5, you know what, God, I did it.
Okay.
Yes, I did it.
That
I'm
was an
so
achievement
happy.
for you alone.
I'm happy.
Okay, going back, what inspired you guys to join Miss Botswana 2025? And did you guys think you would stand a chance to be in the top 3 finish or win Miss Botswana?
I think for me, what inspired me to join the pageant was I've always been a pageant girl. It's just that a lot of people don't really know much about it. But For me, it has always been, platforms that I use to actually serve my communities. Just like our queen said, pageantry is beyond the crown, it's beyond the glitz and the glam. It's about serving your communities. So for me, it has just always been that platform that I've always known. When you find yourself in an organization like Miss Botswana, you're able to spread the community work that you do across the whole country, because that's what they give you. They give you that opportunity. So for me, that's what truly inspired me to join the pageant. And honestly, the top 3 finish, I saw it coming.
Yeah.
I saw it coming because, like I said, I was preparing, honestly speaking. So when there's preparation, you are fulfilled. And with whatever it is that comes on the journey, you know that you're able to, stand within any challenge and just soar through. So for me, the top 3 finish, I honestly saw it. I don't want to lie.
Okay.
Yes.
No wanna.
Yeah.
And
Okay, then as for me, Nikki, I'm done with pageantry. 2023, yes, I think it was 2023, I graduated my final year BC. I was like, okay, no, I'm done with pageantry, but for my attachment, there was a lot going on, especially you know what, I really have to put a helping hand because I'm very much exposed to what is it that Botswana need, what is it that motho hela alone needs, or when it comes to health, healthy right? It was so touching. It was very touching. It was every now and then what? Okay, what
people like
yeah,
this, yeah.
yes, because there were times we like okay, 2 months. Yes, and that but the Colgate it was so sad for me. Then I said, you know what, I think if I can go and audition for Miss Botswana, whether let me just go there and then present them, okay, this is what I want to do with Miss Botswana as my Beauty with a Purpose project. Then I did that. I presented my project to them, and guess what? Okay, you guys have to go and implement project.
I guess you could name the project.
Oh, it's called. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay, my project is Yodo Clinic. It focuses on bridging healthcare disparities. The dream was that I really want to see Mongwe feeling loved, feeling valued, feeling empowered, because I believe for health services, it's a right. It's not a privilege. They can, like any day, you get it? Yes. So I feel you know what, I have to do something about it, and I did that. Presented my project, Miss Botswana. After implementing it, they shared our projects more on their social media. Miss Botswana is a very big platform, and guess what? Like a lot of people, yes, can we collaborate partner with this, because we feel like overlook, but it's a very concerning issue. It's a very pressing issue. That's what I did, and I said, okay, I came here for this. I joined Miss Botswana for this project, and now so yes, a very beautiful project. So that's what inspired me to join Miss Botswana.
Okay, we are heading to our commercial break, and we'll continue with our conversation when we return back. Our viewers at home, stay tuned as we come back for another segment of the show. Welcome back from our commercial break. I'm still here with the two princesses from Miss Botswana 2025. I'm talking about Selwana and Girly, and I'm still your host, Selwana Motsemeng. Okay, so when we head to the commercial break, we were talking about your journey and everything, but now let's talk about the challenges. There's no competition without challenges, there's no journey without challenges. And I'm sure you guys encountered a lot of them. So, what are your 2 cents of the challenges?
I think for me, the challenges were more monetary based.
And people don't mention it.
Yes, mabuntle wa dura in the sense that obviously you always want to look good, you always want to be, you know, at the top of your game, and that is your hair, that is your makeup, that outfits. Is your outfits, you know, and that's exactly what Miss Botswana is all about. It's
and how much did your final outfit cost?
My final dress?
Yeah.
I'd rather not mention, but it costed, you know, a lot of thousands, if I may say.
10?
Yes, more than 10.
Oh,
yes.
You guys have money.
But honestly, I think the challenge is always monetary based, because at the end of the day, Miss Botswana is preparing you for the Miss World competition. So Miss World, then you need to bring a lot of outfits because you're competing with a lot of girls from different countries, and that's exactly what we were being prepared for, even this side. If you are taken and you're going to represent our country, this is the kind of pressure that you're going to be dealing with even outside there. So honestly, I think with the love and support from family and friends, we were all able to make it through. But I think for me, that was the biggest challenge.
Okay, monetary challenges.
Yes.
For you?
Okay, for me, monetary wasn't that much of a worry, because as Kineke mentioned, after they shared everything, my project especially, I had a lot of people coming forth, hi, can we help you with 1, 2, 3? So with finances now and then, we receive 1,000, or kindly do this because we really want you to place on top 3 project like that. So with finances like that, I think I mean very personal, because like I mentioned from the very beginning, I struggle so much self-doubt. I think I think I compete with the girls, not I compete with herself. I remember I remember the very end. We had like counseling session. Then I just opened my heart to the lady wanting at cancer. Like, you know what? Not that to be honest, I'm struggling with this issue. I doubt myself. And there are times where I'm just sitting with these ladies and I'm looking at them like, oh goodness, what am I going to do? Yes, but you know what? It's a competition, yes, but do remember that you are here. And which is only one, please do not compete. Yes, just focus on yourself. And I think it's an advice maybe just any competition, not only Miss Botswana. The moment we point out, okay, I'm going to compete for this and that, just go there, people will compete at all knows. Because one thing about pageantry girls, today with like a Brazilian blonde, like a purple, and then fortunately for me, for my wardrobe, because a lot of the girls are always like, I had lots of designers by name I had lots of them, so happy. By long maybe right now, but ready. I want them hurry. But lady designer because with Miss Botswana happy, lady so the ready a lot of designers. That way, very easy. Yes. So
and then breaking news happened. David Moses withdrew from the top 30. Stefina withdrew from the top 10, and another girl that I keep on forgetting her name. So you guys were left with 8. So how did that affect you guys in the camp? Were you guys worried, or the grand final won't take place? Or you guys were happy deep down? I was like, yes, minus.
I think for me, Miss Botswana is very stern in its values and the way it runs its organization. I think that's something that was made very clear for us when we launched as the top 30. So I think it was everyone's race. And for me, I knew that I wanted to start something and finish it regardless of the results at the end. And I think it's an advice that I can always give to everyone. With the issues of withdrawal and, you know, I don't think I really want to dwell much on that one.
Diplomatic.
Yes. But everything that surrounds, what goes on in the organization, it's actually always being filmed. So Botswana can always catch the reality show of Miss Botswana on BTV, everything that goes on with regards to withdrawals and whatever it is that you guys see on social media, it's also there on the reality show. So yes, so I'd advise everyone to just check it out and watch for yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
Your take?
Okay, and then for me, now I was very sad, to be honest, because I wanted gore mongwe le mongwe a heletse sa se dirileng hela ka se tsa simolotsa, but then having to see almost 2-3 ladies but withdraw from the competition, I was like, oh goodness, why is this happening? But it was beyond us daughter. Like our queen mentioned, you never really know hore Selwana in the competition or what is she experiencing.
Our stories differ.
Our stories differ, daughter, to be honest, but I think personally to keep going was constantly reminding myself, why did you join? Why did you join? Because to be honest, pressure and from social media, and you'll be receiving hundreds of calls for man, what's happening? Yes, maybe it's you know what, like it, but because I knew why I compete, I constantly reminded myself, you join Miss Botswana for these reasons. Please focus on that. And because the stories are not very different. Yes.
Okay. So now fast forward to Saturday, the grand finale, March 22nd. You hear your name, second princess, third position. What was going through your mind?
Before the very first time, the Beauty with a Purpose winner, okay. Yeah, no, that one, I get like, I don't know.
But embrace it, yeah.
I don't know how to because if let's to go and see, implement the our project. Oh goodness, because we put in the work. At some point, when the management implement the project, I don't know if it's networking. Network. Hey, it was just a lot, but I kept on going, and then I took the award. That award is on
second princess.
It's on, and then second princess.
Plus, yourself doubt
Me hela go bua nnete not to be honest, this is ke judged. I ne prepared ke tsoro okay no ha lena la minute go bitswa yeah to be ha ke batlela le go aka ne se ke judged ke tsoro okay it's me so and so and so and so tla ruko gore ha ka sentle yes so.
And for you Selwana, how was it like?
Honestly, like I said, I was mentally prepared for anything that was going to come, honestly.
Even for losing?
Even for losing, yes, even for losing. So, like my mind, even when I was answering my question, even during the parade, there was a point where I fell on stage and I stood up, like I was prepared on every level for the competition. So, when my name was called, I wasn't scared prior to my name being called. I wasn't scared during the question. I was just very calm throughout the whole competition. So when my name was called, I was like, well, great. I'm grateful to be here and finally be given this opportunity to be able to serve alongside the queen. So yeah.
To be honest, it was everyone's crown. Those girls, and they're just so unique. Very good at it. Yes. So okay, it is everyone's game.
Okay.
So
all right, no, thank you guys. Okay, no, we are heading to our commercial break. Our viewers at home, catch us when we return back from our last commercial break.
We find love in a hopeless place, and that's the words of Rihanna. And I'm excited to inform you that this time around, with the power embedded upon me by none other than myself, the odds have changed too. We find love in a hopeful place. If you believe in love after love or you are looking for love, join us on the biggest, largest blind date show in Botswana, Love Not at First Sight, where we bring you 5 contestants all looking for love. They don't know each other, they've never met, wait, maybe they have met. Anyway, but not here, not today, where only out of 5 a couple can match, not 3 like the sum of 1 plus 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1 plus 2, 3. I'm your host, Nono Fokelebonye. You can call me Nom. To be our next contestant, please see the link on our Miri Facebook page, or for in-person registration, visit our Miri offices in Extension 2, Plot 767, Gaborone. And I'm looking forward to see you on our next episode of Love Not at First Sight. See you then.
Welcome back from our commercial break. You are still tuning into the Lifestyle Corner, and I'm still your host, Selwana Motsemeng. I'm still with the 2 lovely princesses over here. Before we headed to the commercial break, we guys were talking about the crowning ceremony, you guys hearing your names. Yes. Was there ever any moment that you guys felt sad, oh, I missed out on the first position, I missed out on being Miss Botswana?
For me, there wasn't that feeling, like not at all. It was just an issue of wherever I place, I get to support and work alongside a great person. So like I said earlier on, even I was mentally prepared for anything, even the loss, honestly, even no placing or whatever. But beyond the crown, beyond placing in whatever position, you know, we've won the hearts of Botswana, we've won with the sisterhood that we've created and the amazing friendships that we have with each and everyone within the competition. So yeah.
Exactly. Like I was like, yeah, I was like, you know what? Whether ki second princess, first princess, or can queen? Eh, me and the queen. Okay. I'm kidding. Yeah, but you know what? If keep on the top 3, success is going to be our story. We are going to work. Even this morning we were preaching, you know what, guys? How they're like, oh, okay, can I never crown you now? But we have to keep the fire burning from 365 days, so we have to be working.
Exactly.
Yes.
So if you could change one moment that maybe kind of like made you lose the reign or took the crown, what could that be for you?
I don't think there would be anything that would change for me, honestly, because I don't think there isn't any reason to why I didn't place. I'm in this position because that's where I was destined to be. So I'm destined to support my queen alongside my princess, and in that way we will be able to serve and impact Botswana the same way we would have even if we had been queens whatsoever. So at the end of the day, us being in this platform as the top 3 in this big organization, Miss Botswana, it just gives us a platform to be able to serve. Because Bone, whether you're a queen, whether you're a princess, that's exactly what they want you to do, to serve. So I've grew, you know, I've gained amazing friendships, like I had already mentioned. You know, I'm working with a very incredible platform, and that's all I've ever wanted. So yeah.
For you?
Then I wouldn't change anything, to be honest, because I top 3. Meditate. I was like, you know what, God, every now and then, okay, from the very beginning, okay, God, throughout this journey, I want your will to be done. I want your will to be done. And so I said, okay, God, now I know we're almost staging for the top 3. And I said, now, so I don't think number 3 number 1. No. I'm very happy and I'm super excited for now I'm here. I'm the second princess. He knows why I'm second princess and why it's from this position. So I'm excited.
Okay, so maybe let's head for the fact questions before we wrap up the show.
Okay.
What is your favorite traditional dish?
What is it though? Okay, recently I've really been loving bogobe ba korong. Yes. Bogobe jwa korong. Yes. O khona go bushaba ka mashi, o khona go bushaba hela.
How do you make it?
Hela ka wa pa motogo. kana bogobe bo teng hela mo di shopong ke bogobe ba korong, so I've been loving that. Ke rata go no go boja ka mashi kana ke bo shaba hela kana ma le morogo ba shabiwa. Yes.
Okay, I love sugar beans di tlhakatlhakantsweng ka di mixiwa ka stampa with mokwajepe. I love guys. And I think di tlhabolla me ke rata gore be ke di tsenya di salad le phuthinyana, beetroot. Yes.
Okay. So who's your favorite artist locally and internationally?
No doubt, Chokuma.
Why get to Chokuma?
Okay, I think it's because, for me, I've worked with him. And then, secondly, we were working with his song this past week at the finale. He was one of the performers. So, like, just getting to be with him on stage for me once again, you know, it was just, yes, I can. I was dancing in the front at the grand finale. So, I think, he's one of my current favorite local artists. His music is amazing. He's a very humble guy, so I absolutely love him. Internationally, I'm not really much of a music person, but internationally, I think I would say, there's a guy called NF. I absolutely love him. Yes, so I love NF.
And then for me, locally, I'm a fan. I get to regular pronounce I think had the Ezra Neathans, Limposibina. I love them so much. Yes, and then internationally, I love Loyiso, guys. I love Loyiso. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I love him.
Okay, so what is your go-to song? That song that picks you up, whatever mood you are in, and everything.
Okay. I think these things are very seasonal. So I think for now, honestly, I've been in the jam of the whole, Miss Botswana thing. So like the whole time for the past 2 weeks, because we had an idea that Chokoma was going to perform. So every time when I wake up, I'd listen to his songs. I absolutely love Mother Tongue. And Pika, I absolutely love it as well. So those have been my songs of late. Yes.
I love gospel songs. Like every morning, I get a gospel song. Even go like Penghela is or I can pakela busimulela or I don't know, deep down feel like pakelo me. Even Helale Haketanya, I don't believe in get tiny like Facebook. I want to wake up get to my motivational quotes app, then see something, pray, then I get a gospel song, then get on a get yes, but hella, any gospel song in the morning is my go-to.
Okay, so if you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what ways would those be?
Okay, 1, I'm very kind. 2, I'm a loving person. I love people. And then 3, I guess really go fashionista, but you get it. I love fashion. I love fashion. Miss Ember is our okay. Let me not say it, but yes, Miss Ember, Miss Botswana organization. Okay, guys, pictures like really hilly so so 3 fashionista.
Okay, for you?
I think I would say I'm fierce, I am strong and very optimistic.
Okay, so last question before we wrap up with the show. So what is that one legacy that you guys want to leave behind after your reign as the princesses of Miss Botswana 2025?
I think for me, I would resonate that question with what the judges asked me during my prejudging. They asked me that if there's one thing that I would change in the world, what would it be? And I told them that I think we need to start teaching our children about child abuse from a very young age, how to identify it, prevent it, and curb it, because we are living in a world where abuse is becoming very much persistent, not only around adults, but especially our children. There's a headline, a 7-year-old was raped by the father, by the uncle. So I think that's something that we need to change, and that's the legacy that I want to leave. People should know that it's not wrong to teach a child about child abuse, because in that way we'll be able to prevent persistent cases that child abuse. So I think that's the legacy that I want to leave behind. But we are not realizing that we are actually driving our kids towards being victims of such instances, So I was listening to our Honorable Minister Maloba Lesego Chombo, and she was saying that we need to address issues of patriarchal culture and make sure that they're not persisting abuse or gender-based violence in any form. And I think that's something that I really support fully. That is actually my advocacy platform, and I'm hoping to use the organization of Miss Botswana to further what I do. And yeah, that's the legacy I want to leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
for me, as the Princess Selwana Botswana, I think I would want us to really leave behind more our kindness. You know what? I've been bullied before. Social media has been. Okay, I know when I maybe try to take you through it, but let me not take you through it. But I want us to like spread kindness, because right now the issues are cyberbullying but right now bana bale bantsi they are losing themselves because social media is this space is not safe anymore. You wake up we trend because of but if people can be very kind to each other, I think issues are not only more social media, even I think issues about gender-based violence, issues of rape, kindness towards Selwana hela, kindness even to a stranger hela because you never really know what hate why you know I you get it. So but ke seng se leng gore gongwe re tlo go leka go se pusha tota and we see le Batswana also ba leka go se renela. Yes.
Okay, no, thank you guys for gracing our show, the lovely princesses. Okay, so that was me and the lovely princesses of Miss Botswana 2025 bring you this week's edition of the Lifestyle Corner. So catch us next week. Selwana Motsemeng signing out.